Hello and welcome to Cheryl Bradley, spiritual medium. In my crafted vignette today is a part one of part two series, and how to love one's visit. Certainly, this isn't comprehensive. It's just a very quick conversation about how they see us in daily life events. And my next vignette number 24, talks about dreams and sightings, and just on talks about a little deeper fashion regarding dreams. So let's move right into daily life events because spirit, our loved ones are always trying to make connections to us. Not only our loved ones from the other side, but our team, our guides. They're always trying to let you know, hey, we're here. We're here. You're not alone. You'll never be alone. So when we move through our daily life events, and I have a beautiful picture of a butterfly here, because very often um, we associate our loved ones with insects or birds, and we it's usually the colored birds, the bluebirds or the cardinals, because those catch our eyes. And so the uncolored birds don't generally catch our eyes. But I'm starting here with the birds and insects because that's my picture. In dragonflies, because they're earths, they are the animals, and animals have no sense. They are of pure light. So spirit can maneuver them a little bit, and they can also give us what I call a spiritual mute. Look over there. You're thinking about me. Look at that cardinal. Oh, look at that. See the butterfly? It's not leaving you. Why is it not leaving you? And so they work in conjunction with spirit, and they really do let us know that they are here. They are always saying, I am here. I've never left you. I'm more alive on the other side than I was here. And so when they do pass, they are, because our bodies are so full of energy. And when they do pass, that energy retains itself for a little bit of time in the denseness. So we often feel our loved ones or more at the time of their passing than as time goes on, because as time goes on, that denseness of energy gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and then it's more difficult for a spirit that's not quite awake to miss those signs. So because of that, because energy and electric are one in one, they really do try to come through in electric. So TVs, and and when I say electric, it doesn't have to be, but it's generally something that is kind of weird. I use that word because that's a very earth term. Wow, that's really weird that happened. I was just thinking, so it's generally a phenomenon that gives you pause, like, whoa, what was that all about? Phones cutting out at a time when they shouldn't be cutting out, or radios coming on. Sometimes they are just natural events that happen without being spirit. But again, electric is a great avenue for spirits to make that concrete connection, because very often we need that concreteness. We don't trust unless it's black and white. And so sometimes missing objects, sometimes they, I won't say hi. I truly don't hear spirits say this too often, that they, hide the keys, or, it wasn't here when I left, but now it's here. Sometimes generally that's an earthbound spirit conversation that we'll have in a upcoming vignette, but it's generally not of a lighted spirit that generally does that. But I will say photographs, all of a sudden you say, oh, I was just looking at that photograph, and oh my goodness, it's today is dad's anniversary of his death, or his birthday, or his so again, those are not coincidences. Those are your spirits and your higher self really working hard to give you that comfort that you really need, that love, that feeling of love. I call this the body double. So even when you see someone, you're like, this is so uncanny. This looks just like, my grandmother. My goodness, she even walks like my grandmother. That those are not accidents. Those are, again, not coincidences. And it's generally what I call a spiritual hug. Hi, how are you? I miss you. I love you. I'm still here. So when you see in that body double, or that just like, wow, um, give that pause. And 99% of the time, it is a spiritual hug back. in the conversations. And again, anytime you use that word weird, I always say, give that a spiritual break, because why is this happening? Is this is too perfect for it to be a coincidence. And again, I encourage you to always look and embrace the spiritual hugs, embrace them. And your body and your higher self will tell you, if you can clear and you say, oh, you know what, I feel like I was my grandmother. Trust it. Trust it. If it feels light, it's right. And on that note, I'll see you for my next vignette. Again, subscribe, follow, email. Have a blessed day.